Who would have thought we'd be having a conversation about Jordan Ayew being the captain that we needed, a captain at the right time? I'm not saying he's perfect, you know, but if you look at the acrimony that had existed in the last 6 or 7 years when it comes to the captaincy issue of the national team of Ghana and how it had impacted the team's relationships and performances. Somebody might say, yeah, how do you know? But look, we've been there before, we know. The conflict between Andre and Asamoah at that time was not healthy for team chemistry. And so the announcement of Jordan Ayew at the time might have come a bit of a surprise. And if you follow Jordan Ayew, I mean, in the years that he's been, in the decade plus that he's been in the national team, nothing about him indicated that this was captaincy material. He's very introverted, barely says a word, keeps to himself, minds his business. He just wants to play football and go back home, you know. But I think for the time that he was appointed, coming on the back of the acrimony that we'd had, perhaps we needed somebody like that, somebody that everybody, one, he was the most senior person in the room, performs on the park, and his performances do say so, do speak for him. 14 goal contribution, 7 goals, 7 assists in the World Cup qualifiers. Doesn't talk too much, allows people to be themselves, holds himself to extremely high standards, but also has the legacy for it in the sense that, look, I remember when he was appointed national team, he said, look, this is destiny perhaps. It was written in the stars. His brother has been national team captain. His father is considered one of the greatest captains of the national team of Ghana. So him coming in at the time perhaps has allowed others to thrive and be themselves because he's not looking for attention. Jordan Ayew is not looking to be a headline maker. He's not competing for eyeballs with anybody. He doesn't even want to be seen. And I think that kind of quiet leadership where people are allowed to be themselves but know that, look, there's a senior who is responsible for me and will also hold me to a certain kind of standard and who also holds himself to that kind of standard because he does perform when he's on the pitch. It's something that has been refreshing to see in this World Cup qualification scenario. And Otto Addo, we've criticized him for a lot of things, but I think appointing Jordan Ayew as national team captain might have perhaps been one of the best decisions that we had made. The timing of it and the choice of him. At the time, we might not have seen it, but the results speak for themselves, don't they?